So cool, science! Are earthworms really blind? Well, that's a wicked cool question, and I got a wicked cool answer that's gonna have you as amazed as finding out you'll probably never see a Q on a license plate. Because today we're gonna be testing the response of Nightcrawlers when we flash a light in its face. Kinda like how that dinkus flashed a light in my face when he pulled me over last night. Which means you're gonna need to get yourself some Nightcrawlers. And where can you get yourself some Nightcrawlers? Out here, it's just you and the one thing that you can rely on. Nature's go-to Flint Hill Premium Canadian Nightcrawlers. Irresistible, affordable, and proven for generations. So whether you're after fish or a legendary lake monster, don't forget your Flint Hill Premium Canadian Nightcrawlers. Dig in, fish on. Oh yeah, by the way, we're just flashing a light to see the response of the Nightcrawler, okay? We're not trying to, like, torture this animal here, you know? You don't need to be a complete butthead. Butthead! All right, here we go. Wow, now check that out, man. When I turned the light on, the Nightcrawler flinched and then moved away from the light. Now that's so friggin' wicked cool, because you see, if like the Nightcrawler was actually blind, you would think they wouldn't be able to see the light, and then he does see the light, and he moves away from the light, and he flinches, and that's so friggin' wicked cool. So, if earthworms are, well, blind, how are they able to see the light? Well, don't look at me. Take a closer look at this. A worm is a general term that applies to an invertebrate that typically has a soft, slender, elongated body and usually lacks appendages. Worms have been on the Earth for 565 million years, with the Platyhelminthes evolving first from free-floating cnidarian larvae, followed by the nematodes and then the annelids. Worms have a developed nerve network that contains a brain and light-sensitive cells which are able to detect intensity as well as direction of light. This light detection evolved as a survival mechanism that keeps worms out of intense sunlight, which would dry out their skin that they breathe through. The platyhelminths, or flatworms, have a simple, bilateral, unsegmented, soft body that is flattened. They have no specialized circulatory system or respiratory organs, and the digestive system has only one opening for both ingestion and excretion. The nematodes, or roundworms, have a simple, bilateral, elongated, cylindrical, soft body that are usually tapered at both ends. They have a digestive tract that contains both a mouth and an anus, although they still lack the respiratory organs and closed circulatory system. The annelids, or segmented worms, have a simple, bilateral, soft body that is divided into segments or rings. Unlike the previous two groups, annelids have a developed circulatory system, which contains multiple hearts, or aortic arches, that pump blood through a closed circulatory system. Out of these three groups, nematodes are the only group of worms known to molt. So now you know more about Lumbricus terrestrius. You know, being able to see a Nightcrawler respond to light is why science is so bright.